Hi guys, it's Starseed Mentality back at you again with another video. And in this video, this video also serves as a part 2 to my message to Black Foundational Americans video. I'm going to take a screenshot of it right here and link it down below. Please go check out that video. And I guess this video kind of serves as kind of some background information behind that video. Okay, and so in this video, obviously we're going to be explaining what an FBA is. I want to give my disclaimer. Okay, this is my opinion of what an FBA is based off my research, based off my understanding. Okay, and I am not involved or well aware of kind of the controversy behind the FBA, or rather an FBA is racist or not. I have no idea because that's just not my understanding of it. Okay, and with that being said, let's get to the video. According to my research, an FBA is an individual who has had descendants or ancestors, anyone who was a slave in this country, either after British colonial powers or during British colonial times in America. Okay, if you are an FBA, usually your ancestry is very few African bloodline. Now, we do have some African ancestors, don't get me wrong, but majority of our ancestry has been suppressed. This is why foundational Black Americans cannot look at a map and know exactly where their ancestors came from, because not only did our ancestors come from Africa, but they also came on this soil, okay, already, okay? Born and raised indigenous to America, okay? And so with that being said, all right, foundational Black Americans are descendants of slaves in America and is responsible for the experiences of Jim Crow, segregation, the Great Migration from the South to the North. You know that you aren't a foundational Black American if your parents are Black but haven't come from America. So either they come from Africa itself or they come from a different country. Okay, in Congress, and particularly the Democratic Party, okay, we do not have a lot of foundational Black Americans in the Democratic Party or in the or in Congress in general. Now, we have a lot of Black leadership that's ancestry is not an FBA, but they have either one or both parents who are Black, that come from different regions in the world. They don't really have what you call the Black American experience, okay? And so this is what we mean by we say they're not Black like that or something along those lines. They either have parents who are from a different country, or one of their parents from a different country, or both. And a great example of this is both Kamala and Barack Obama, okay? This is why both candidates, they represent Black leadership. They are not really representing what the FBAs want, which again is reparations, an anti-Black crime bill, and so much more, okay? But our wants and our needs are not being represented in Congress. And for the FBAs that are in Congress, I would like you to step up and really get this on the bills, okay? Obama's parents, his mother is white and his father is Kenyan. And Kamala Harris, her father is Jamaican and her mother is Indian, okay? So again, now don't get me wrong. We do need Black or African Americans from Africa, first or second generation American immigrants that are African, okay? We do need that representation, don't get me wrong. But there is an overload in politics itself where one party is only representing white Americans and the other political party is representing people of color, but not FBAs, okay, or foundational Black Americans, right? So they are representing people of color, they are representing immigrants, but they are not representing individuals that have the walk that you have, okay? Now, a lot of people that I researched, they say that the Democrats definitely do this on purpose, is really to represent freedom. Basically, you're a symbol. I don't know if you guys ever read the book Invisible Man, okay? But the story of Invisible Man is how white liberals use Black leadership to represent that they are with the times, okay? That they are a game changer, but they don't really do anything effective outside of wanting votes, outside of wanting to campaign. Okay, and so this is kind of what the blackface is for as far as the Democrats, okay? It's not really to push anything that actually matters. It's actually to link you up and group you with immigrants when you are a fact of just a Black American, right? You are an American, you are a patriot. But your walk is different than everybody else, okay? Your experiences are different than everybody else, okay? What you want to put in law is different from everybody else. The next thing that Black Americans want in Congress is definitely Black economics, definitely a rewriting of the educational curriculum, what's required to graduate. That's a separate video for another day. Okay, but I'm not one to say the Democrats do this on purpose. But to me, it looks like they're doing it on purpose, okay? They want you to think that you are well represented, that you are well cared for, that they are looking at you, that they are pushing policies for you. I'm here to tell you, they are not, okay? They are not. They are using your face to get votes, but not pushing anything that actually matters for your community, and it's specific to your community. Let's be clear on that, right? Because what did Joe Biden do the first week in office? Okay, he said, now let's be clear on something. He didn't do a crime bill, anti-Asian crime bill, or he didn't do an anti-hate bill for all peoples of color, okay? He specifically called out the Asians, okay? Just forget us, ignore us, okay? Just ignore the fact in the years of, even the product of the crime bill that separating families and all of that, just forget that, forget police brutality, forget segregation, just forget the civil rights and what they did to us on the bridge for our marches. Okay. But I want to point out that it was us that got him in office. But we are not the person that is standing by his side, VP. Kamala Harris, mother is Indian. India is a part of the Asian peninsula. Okay, not peninsula, but the Asian continent. Okay, and so again, they are not pushing anything specific for our communities, for us. We would help them get their votes. We would do this, that, and the third. Okay, we would go above and beyond, criticize you if you're a Republican and everything. Okay, because we love the Democrats so much. Okay. And what have the Democrats done for you? Democrats represent immigrants, clearly, because they don't mind them flooding in your schools, okay? They don't mind giving them all your infant meal, all your baby food, all of that. They don't mind. This is why I say there is no political party specifically representing you. Malcolm X wanted to have a specific political party to represent Black Americans, and they killed him as a result of that. As a result of that idea. So I don't know what the hell the problem is. But whatever it is, y'all need to get it together. We need to use what we got, because we don't have no third party right now. My FBAs that's in Congress, I need you to put reparations on the bill. No more asking. No more putting you guys in positions of power and you guys give us nothing in return. None of that. Do you understand? Ain't no more being friends. Ain't no more getting our vote for free. You buy immigrants' votes. They actually do stuff specifically for immigrants. As far as the Asian crime bill, they specifically do things for these groups. And not only do they do specific things for these groups, but they also come into the Black community. And this is what I mean by Black economics, okay? They specifically come into the Black community. And the Black community goes to the Asians to get their nails done and to get their weave. We go to the Arabs for our gas. We go to the Asians and to the Mexicans for their food. We go to the Jamaicans for their food. What we get? What we got in our community that's going to funnel into our own community for us specifically, just like Black Wall Street. Okay? So, again, I say this again. I say it again. You can love whoever you want to love over here. I don't care. But just know your place. Just know your place. They have Barack Obama and they got Kamala Harris and all these positions of power. Okay. And not one mentioned nothing about no reparations for you. And I wonder why. I wonder why. Okay? That's all I'm saying. And it's because it's nobody in Congress to represent your walk, your experiences, and what your predecessors had to go through. So before I conclude this video, I want you to ask yourself, what has the Democratic Party done for the Black community since the Civil Rights Movement? Ask yourself that question. What has the Democratic Party done for me and my community since the Civil Rights Movement? And we can even do a separate video talking about how that was propaganda. Okay? That was propaganda to get you to vote for them for the next 40 years. According to, I want to say it was Nixon. Okay? I'll put it right here for you. Okay? I'll put it right here. Okay? I got the receipt that this is what they said. They did all of that during the Civil Rights Movement. Do you remember my last video for MLK? I said that the whole thing with MLK, they killed MLK because they was going to use him for what they was going to use him for until they didn't need him no more. Do you understand? They have killed one of our leaders. Yes, they did. Not because they cared about no equality and being fair with you. Because you see clearly we still not, because everybody else get reparations. We don't. So clearly something not equal. Okay. Clearly something's not the same. Kumbaya. No. They used Martin to parade around for the Democrats that this is about equality and this is about equal rights, when really it was about taking down your wealth. This was about giving immigrants the startup that they needed so that they can come to this country and get all the wealth. You understand? And I'm not saying they come over here rich. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you be funneling all your money to overseas. You're not funneling your money to your own community. You funneling your money to fund overseas. That's what the Democrats care about. They don't care about you. They use you. They use your face. They don't really care about you. What Michael say? All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. They don't. They don't give a fuck. I'm telling you that now. They don't. They use you. No more using me. No more using us. Okay? This video was about my understanding about what an FBA is. But before I go, I do have to say, I do love my immigrants. For sure, y'all have made America what America is today. Don't get me wrong, okay? Nothing against y'all. I like the hustle. Okay, but be in alliance with us on this issue, because they be ignoring us, y'all. They don't want to give us no reparations, y'all. Y'all need to ask the Democrats about that. Like, how y'all doing shit for us but not doing no shit for them? Like, you know, ain't something not fair. Ain't something not fair, okay? And with that being said, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this video to stay updated on my content. I love y'all. Patah. Peace.